I've been doing what homeschool mamas do best, book buying. And when they started rolling in, I thought, why not save these and open them all with you today? There is one or two that I did have to open because we had a bit of rain and the packaging was a bit damp, so I didn't want the book to get ruined. But other than that, these are all unopened and I'm going to share them all with you. Oh, that was a bit of a stack to put down, working up a sweat. Anyway, if you're new here, I'm Kylie, homeschool mum to 3, and we've been homeschooling our kids since 2007. Okay, let's get ourselves into opening up this pile of books, shall we? Okay, I think I needed to sit for this one. I don't think I'd get through this pile standing up. I've had some of these books sitting for a couple of weeks now, and to be honest, I can't actually remember what's in a lot of them. I think I have some physical science books and a few fun math books for us to take a look at. So anyway, let's dive in and get some of these open. As you'll notice, they're all from Book Depository. Yes, of course, we have Amazon here in Australia. I'm yet to jump onto that bandwagon and actually order my books off Amazon, and I probably need to start giving it a go. Amazon is certainly not the place to be here in Australia just yet. Yeah, anyway, I have from day dot pretty much ordered my books from Book Depository, and I pretty much continue to do that. Old habits die hard, I guess, don't they? Okay, let's get into it, hey? I need to find something to do with all this cardboard. What I do love about Book Depository is I get a new bookmark every time. And yes, I use Book Depository bookmarks all the time, and I love that they send them in their books. Oh, 5-hour work week. You guys read this one? I saw this on one of my lovely homeschooling mama friends over on Instagram, and we chatted a little bit in DMs, and I thought, you know what? I think I've just about fallen into a 5-hour work week. Maybe not specifically 5 hours. I think we're probably closer to about 10. We've grown to a pretty cruisy way that we do school now that I'm on to my last child. So I'm actually really keen. It's small, looks really easy to read, but I'm really excited to get in and have a read of this one. 5-hour work week. Okay. This is one that was wet. We had a few rainy days. Escape from Limoncello's library. I bought this with the view of writing a unit study based around it, and I have made a start. Like all things in homeschool mamas' lives, it's been pushed to the wayside at the moment. I just don't have the time to focus on it. But I have read maybe a quarter of the book. It's fun. It's fun. It's way thicker than what I expected it to be for, you know, a junior middle school book, I guess. But it sounds like it's going to be a really, really fun book, and everything I've heard about this one is that it is a great read. This cardboard is the only issue with Book Depository. I have to say that they send everything individually, never together in the one box. So that can be a bit of an issue. I'm sure most of you know this one. I've never read it. Homeschool mama shame. I've never read The Brave Learner. In my really early years, you know, I devoured every homeschooling book I could find, you know, back 10, 15 years ago. I don't think was a great deal of books, well, not here in Australia anyway, that we had access to. And then for a long time, I just felt okay. I didn't feel as though I needed to delve into educational philosophy, home education style reads. But a day doesn't go by that I don't see this book recommended somewhere. So I figured that it was time I got my hands on a copy and gave it a read. Anyway, that is Brave Learner. Okay, 2 copies of Brave Learner. Well, thank you, Book Depository, Looks like I'm having a competition sometime soon for you guys to possibly win your own copy of Brave Winner. That's weird. Anyway, I shall deal with that one a little bit later on my bookmarks. Okay. Okay. Math Quest book. We are coming to the end of our Life of Fred, the elementary program. If you've watched my maths video and you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that we've been working our way through that as kind of review, remedial, catch-up math for my youngest, and we're coming to the end of that. And he's asked for a change. He's doesn't really want to dive into the intermediate books just at the moment for Life of Fred. So these Math Quest books were recommended in my new little Facebook group that I've started, Eclectic Homeschool Resource Junkies. If you love resources as much as I do, then head on over and find that group. I'll try and find it for you on my phone and I'll give you a look so you can see what the header looks like. Let's have a look here. So, Eclectic Homeschool Resource Junkies. It is only a small group. It's only just started. It's really only a few weeks old. But the goal there is to focus purely on the sharing of resources. So yeah, the Maths Quest books were recommended to me in that group. And okay, looks fun. Not sure on the levels, not sure at all, but we'll give this a go and I'll try and remember to report back to you on how these ones are. We've got a couple more to go. Oh yeah, I forgot I ordered two. So I got Lost in the Fourth Dimension and the Museum of Mystery. So this one looks kind of fun as well. I'm excited to get into these, see how he likes them. Obviously completely different to Life of Fred. I'm not sure again of the level of the math that's involved. It's definitely only primary years by the looks of it, but excited to get into those. I will let you know how they go. If it's not here on the channel, then it will at least be over on Instagram. So if you're not following me over there, you might want to jump on over and do that. This one. Okay, I thought I had some science books. Doesn't look like I do. Far out. Can't get into this box. Okay, here we go. Oh! I have a few books in one box here today. That's good. Thank you, Book Depository, for that. Oh yeah, Who Was Isaac Newton? The Who Was books are definitely a nice staple, favourite book here. They're great little biographies, super short and easy to read. And even though they are written for the primary school age, these are great for any age. I personally have learnt so much about historical figures just from reading these Who Was books, because the information is presented in a way that's easy to understand and easy to grasp, and not having to trudge through pages and pages of textbooks. So these are a great little addition to anyone's library. We've got a few of these now. Our collection is growing. Okay. Alright, Graphic Science Biographies, Isaac Newton. Okay, this one looks like it may be a little bit young, but we will open it up and have a look inside. So yeah, just another graphic novel about Sir Isaac Newton. Of course, as you probably know, we are doing physical science this year, so that's why I've got some of the Isaac Newton reads and Isaac Newton and Physics for Kids. These books, I love them. These are excellent books. I've got so many of this range. This one's a bit bigger for me to show you inside. But there's loads and loads of information, and then lots of hands-on activities inside these ones. So I'm looking forward to spending the remainder of this year jumping into this one and doing some of the hands-on activities that are in there. Okay, this is the pile from my recent Book Depository book haul. If there are any of these that you think you'd like me to share a little more on the inside, once we get to the end of them, what the book is actually like and how we found it, just let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to do that for you. Anyway, I need to get going and get organised for the day, and I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.